What's up, Neogenesis? Today in the gym, what we're trying to work on is the upper body. So we're gonna apply a lot of resistance today. We don't wanna go too much over the top with the resistance. So as you can see right now, I'm performing my pull-ups with some weight, but I'm not gonna go crazy because the goal is to be able to go from a dead hang to the upper part of the movement. So really focusing on the quality of movement, and again, the higher transferability to the field. Or my goal right now is to be, as close as possible to what a pro athlete or elite level athlete would perform. So all of the things we do, I want to resemble as much as I can to what would be required of me if I was playing football. So just focus on the quality of movement. If you're doing it, if you're a young football player, it's always preferable to start working on technique. That's your first building block, and then from there you just build up your pyramid. Follow along, guys. That's a pretty nice workout, and we're gonna have fun. Let's go. Right now, I'm gonna perform the rows, but in a special manner because there's a weightlifting coach by the name of Pendlay that created that form. So the goal is really to grab the weight and pull it as hard as possible towards your torso. And why I think it's very relevant to do that is just because it's gonna work from a dead start. All right, so it's really like all of your pulling strength from the ground, so it's harder than using momentum and going halfway. So when you do Pendlay rows, you really set the bar down, and then from zero, you pull it hard, you control the movement, and then back to the ground. When you perform the movement, what's really important is to keep your back neutral, your spine neutral. You don't want to have like that arc in the lower part of your back. You really want to be neutral, have a perfect back, and then you just pull as hard as possible. And this is a very, very good movement. So I'm glad to be able to show it to you. I have a little pump today. So that's my warm-up. And we're just gonna go heavier until I feel like it's breaking my form. And yeah, we're gonna have about 4 sets of 5 reps. So brief recap of my incline dumbbell press. It felt very good. We did those previously in the past weeks, and 120 pounds was obviously my max, but today it felt like I still had room. But it's not all about the present. I need to think, down the road, and I want to be able to do it with maybe 150 on the incline, but I also need to be able to get there. So yeah, it felt nice, easy, technically good. Sometimes when I do my inclines, I might want to have the dumbbells get closer to my shoulders, but at the same time, it's all a work in progress. So yeah, it was very good. We did, I think, 3 sets of 8 reps. So very good, and I'm just very glad because a couple of weeks, that used to be my max, and I would maybe be able to only go for 5, 6 reps, and not with the same ease as today. So guys, now we're down to the easy bar curls, and I chose a okay weight. I could go heavier, like I could go lighter also. It's all about feelings, and today I felt like being in the middle. So with 95s, and we're aiming for 3 to 4 sets of 12 reps. And like I was talking just right now about how I feel right now about doing biceps. Back in the days, that was my go-to. Every workout, it was leg day, it was anything. Christmas, my birthday, any days, I would go and do my biceps. Nowadays, it's not the case. Like I do it, by the medium of other exercises, but just targeting it is not something I really do right now. But when I do it, I do feel like very pumped. It's very hard. And I used to like seek those sensations. So it's just weird, like it just shows that you get used to what you do, like you start looking like what you do. And obviously this past winter I've been focusing more on the athletic, my legs. So when I do my biceps right now, I just want to die. But at the same time, it makes me feel alive in some certain way. So we're gonna finish it, and then after that we're down to lateral raises, so it's gonna burn again. And then we're gonna do like the neck area, so we want to do shrugs, and we also want to do, those neck movement with the machine. Last rep. Woo! Feels good. Feels good. It's a demolition. Maybe I should have went a little lighter because I'm not used to do it. So maybe I'll feel the aftermath in the few days coming from now. But I really like this, honestly. Normally I work my neck with the bands, but this machine, very magical, very nice. Like now, wow, I felt the work, so very nice. Now we're gonna finish the workout with some shrugs, and we're done. It's been a long, exhausting session, so it's time to get it done and over. Come on, guys, Shrugs, just the king of the, cervical area. So a very good exercise. I like to do it, but it's not necessarily like, gratifying because you put a lot of weight. And so yeah, that's gonna be the end of the workout. I'm gonna do one more set and then we're done for today. So guys, overall, very satisfied with the training we've done today. Upper body with a lot of resistance. It was a long workout, touched a bit of everything. So maybe I would try to cut it just a little bit. There's certain movement like the lateral raise, like maybe I would have put it on another day, but definitely a good workout. Like we worked on the bench, we did some Pendlay rows. Like those are some of the highlights of the session, and just the feeling is incredible. But if you do this workout, you need to make sure that you have the time to do it and that, you have the time to recover afterward. So tomorrow obviously is gonna be a low day for us, but very satisfied overall. So guys, if you like this video, just let me know in the comments, smash the like button, and see you in the next one.